So I made a video a few months ago about basically dissing Xonae as a developer. I kind of want to correct that a little bit. I mean, there's still some things I kind of stand by, but I also made that video like a month after just being really frustrated with how the game was like being developed. And, you know, I kind of want to like make a video kind of correcting that a little bit, you know, because it's not very kind, and I don't want to be that person that's always complaining about things. And I want to be that positivity that there is, because I know this Arsenal community can be really toxic, and making a video like that only adds to that fire, and I want to correct that. So I want to first and foremost apologize to Xonae. I doubt you saw the video, but if there's a chance that you saw it, I do want to apologize for it. One of the things that I said in there was like not giving promises about things, and I understand that there is a lot of stuff that goes into these updates and not trying to fix certain exploits and stuff like that. And I also wasn't really understanding, and I didn't take into consideration the development on A2. So I was, you know, more focused on, hey, we need these fixes now, rather than understanding that those fixes are probably going to be fixed in the new update coming in the next few months. You know, probably shouldn't be complaining about it, because all the hard work and a lot of time is being put into this update that's going to be absolutely insane. It's going to change the entire game for us, and I obviously cannot wait for it. And I think all of us need to realize that the devs are putting in a lot of their time, a lot of effort and stuff into this game to try and make it better for us in the next few months, rather than be complaining about everything right now. I think we should all just wait a while until this update comes out, and then we can maybe voice some things that we have issues with. Obviously, I do kind of expect there to be some issues with the update when it comes out, just because of how Arsenal's track record is. I'm not saying that as like a, you know, I'm not trying to diss, but that just is a common thing that happens with Arsenal updates, especially with something as big as this update and how it seems to be. There's probably going to be some fixes, and I'm sure the devs are going to put their time and effort into it. And the whole thing with like pressuring devs into giving us codes, all that stuff, they don't have to do any of this. They're doing it because some of the things they're doing are to improve things and to like kind of help out the community a little bit. They don't have to do these things, but they're wanting to do this for the community. But then all we do as players is we go and just be toxic and rude, and then constantly like begging them for new things when they've already given us some things, and we need to just be happy with it. No, I know this sounds like I have a gun to my head. I do not. This is just me sitting in a chair, and this is something I've been trying to make for the last few days, because I kind of just came to the realization as a community, and to use my platform as a good thing, you know, try to at least. I know it's not going to reach a whole bunch of audience, but I do want to kind of get to the point that constantly begging the devs or constantly berating the devs for things is not going to change anything, because they're already doing as much as they possibly can right now, and they're working very hard on trying to produce us with a update that's probably going to fix most of our issues coming in the next few months. So just give it time. Don't berate the devs about certain things that you want fixed. Yeah, there are some things that I disagree with how the devs kind of do things, but you know, that aside, I think they can probably redeem themselves when this update comes out. Some of the things that we've seen so far that have been like leaked or like shown to us have looked really cool, and I'm really excited to see how this game changes then. But overall, I just want to make this video to apologize to Xonae and the rest of the dev team if they saw this video. I know it probably didn't affect them at all, because they get this stuff all the time, so they're probably like, whatever, it's just another hater, you know, because they get this stuff all the time. And when you get a whole bunch of hate at some point, you just kind of, you know, get used to it, and it doesn't really affect you at all. And, you know, if they did see that, it's probably what that video did to them, so it probably didn't even really do anything. But yeah, just before you start complaining to someone, it doesn't even have to be an Arsenal, just before you start complaining to someone, make sure you kind of think everything through. Like, think about, you know, what the other person you're complaining to is going through. Think about everything that, you know, think about everything logistically before complaining. Basically, just think before you speak, and that will that'll be better for you and for what you're wanting in the outcome, because constantly complaining it won't automatically provide change. Yeah, some things do happen like that, but do you want something that's rushed, or do you want something that's just made out of them, you know, just trying to get something done just so y'all stop complaining? Or would you rather have time and them being in a good like mind space or head space so that it actually like turns out really well? I would prefer the latter version. If any of this didn't make any sense to you, I apologize. I'm very bad at speaking my mind. So yeah, I do apologize if none of this makes sense. If you disagree with this, I completely understand you. Let me be clear here. I respect everyone's opinion. If you don't agree with this, I completely understand you. And I'm not trying to spark a debate in here. This is just me personally coming out and, you know, redoing my wrongings of what I believe. But I don't think they deserve any hate, because they've already provided us the game that we enjoy. And so some things have gone right with this, because they're still getting a lot of players and all that stuff. So yeah, just want to speak this out. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.